because you need to watch this, all right? I'm just teasing you. All right, so that's got to sit at the bottom, okay? So we want this, and it's probably best if we do it this way. And that's the edge there I've got. So I'm just going to position it right on the edge there. Like that. And okay. No, maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's better if I just put the glue all the way along it and just go for it and be done with it. Get my big girl pants on, eh? Let's just do it. It's been so long since I've made this now. I'm getting a bit, all right, I'm just going to push those back a bit so that I get out of the way. And I'm going to sit that on there, and I'm going to sit that on there. And this wet glue will help, okay, give you a bit of time. Making sure it's sitting all on those edges, and then press those sharp teeth down. Okay, so that looks like, and press it out to the edge. Okay, looks like it's down. Wow, that was too easy. I bet I've stuffed it up somehow. You wait and see. Bone folder. What? Flat tops? Of course they can, Eileen. You can give it whatever sort of top you like. But I think that the curved top is, it just really sets it off, I think. Okay, so that's what you have there. It's done. How easy, really, was that? Eileen. Okay, I'm just bending those down so there's no real bumpy edges. Okay, one down, one to go. All right, are we ready, Barry? Carol? What we're going to do, okay, the number is between 50 and, let's say, 180, but don't start yet, okay? So it's between 50 and 180. We've got to think of a number, and don't write any number until Barry or Carol types start. Okay, and it's the number that is closest to without going over. Now, remember, in my little goodie, my time capsule here, and I have this little Coptic bound journal. I want you to tell me how many pages back and front are in this little book. Okay, so the number is between 50 and 180. The closest to the number that you guess, one guess only, the closest to without going over will win the $50 Scrabadabadoo online voucher. How do you clap? Clap is left parenthesis, the word clap, and right parenthesis. No spaces. Oh, okay. Stardust, a number between 50 and 180 is what we need to type in as soon as the guys type go. You're guessing how many pages are in this little Coptic bound note journal that I've made. The closest to without going over it. All right, there you go. You're welcome. Okay, are we still going? Yep, we stopped. Okay. I'm pausing the chat now so we go and have a look. Someone was close. I'm just trying to see if someone's actually got it on the nose. Yep. The number was 160. There are 10 signatures, and each signature has 8 pages, but they're double, like I said, front and back. So that makes 16 times 10 is 160. Congratulations, Pauline. Oh, Sherry. And thanks, Scrappadabadoo, Barry and Carol. So Pauline just, yeah, as Carol said, email her the information. All right, let's get back onto this. Okay, so how I did the shark teeth. What you need to do now for your first part of this, you need to start over here. So you've got a straight edge here. Okay, so we're going to start here. Now we're going to go right down to about 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little bit closer to the folded edge. Okay, and oh, that was silly. I should have went that way, idiot. All right, let me just do that there. There we go. Got a straight edge now. So start that way and that way. Just so you've got a straight edge there. And just, it doesn't matter the size of them as long as they're not going to be too bulky and leave too many bumps and grooves on the when you attach it to the curves. So we want to try, well, it doesn't really matter what we finish with because we're going to have to cut some off. But yeah, that's what you've got there. Okay. All right, now let's do the other side. Make sure I've got the outside in the right place. I'll just take this off, and maybe I should zoom in a little bit more so you've got a better view of it. There we go. See how we go there. Remind me to zoom back out later if we need to. So yeah, guys, I'll be continuing this. I think it'll be the 5th of June, USA. Is it the 5th or is it the 4th? The 4th of June, a Wednesday for you guys in the USA after Zandra's stream. So I can't remember the times, but I'll put it, Barry and Carol will put it up on their blog and on the Facebook page, and I'll put it up on my blog when I finish here. And I'm going to try, I've got to have a 2-week break because Hubs is back home and he's just a pain in the butt sometimes. So I'll have a 2-week break after that one, and we'll continue on because I want to do the whole, I want to show you how I've put the whole thing together, all the different bits and pieces. So now this should be a bit easier because we've already got that curve happening. Now, I did mention before that I was going to tell you, grab your score tape if you don't want to mark all those little bits and pieces, okay? And you can actually cut it out from the curve of your score tape. It doesn't have to be exactly the same size, but that's pretty much, I've used a bit of this, so it's probably the correct, like it's probably a good size. This is the 1/8 inch tape, but let's see, the 3-inch, not the 3/8, not the 1/4 inch, no, I reckon the 1/8 inch, 1/8 inch tape, score tape is perfect for it, okay? He does fish, but it's been so long, but he's just into the renovation at the moment and just wanting to get this house all done while he can, so unfortunately I'm stuck with him. Okay, so again, we're going to put the glue on this edge. Okay, I've taken the tape backing off one side. Now you got to remember which way it's going to go on, okay? And I should have done this first. Silly Jen, in too much of a hurry. All right, so let me just making sure. Okay, so that's the outside. So I want to start here. That's what I want to do. So there, lining that straight edge up there, and then I'm just gonna stick it down on that center line, and then when it gets to there, we'll just cut off that excess, which is about that much. Okay, making sure that I'm just on that center line of that score tape, or the hinge, sorry, and then press them down. Okay, and then I want to roll that to get out those lumps and bumps, and then we can remove the tape backing. Sorry, I'm not watching the chat just at the moment because I've stuffed up again and put the glue on before I was really ready. So let's get rid of this tape backing. How good am I? I've not cleaned up once since I might have cleaned up once as I started. Oh, full of it I am. All right, let's get this baby down. So let's get this edge, okay, let's do it this way. Set it right on the edge there, and then push it out against that thingy bob, you know what it is, the hinge. And okay, I'm going to stick those up. And making sure sure. There we go. Done. Now, just want to push that on there. Just really reinforcing that hinge. Yes, Charlie, they're all recorded. Okay. Cut that hinge bit off. There we go. There's the top. Okay. Now what we've got to do. Gee, I was optimistic trying to finish this one in the time given, wasn't I? All right. So we've got to now mark the hinge thingamabob. Okay. So we've got it there. We line it up. We get our marker. We get our top hinge here. Get our bottom hinge. And it probably would be best if I put that in there now just to test it out. So let's just put, this is just the spare one I've got. So let's just put these brads in there just to position it. Yep, Jen thinks she's going to clean as she goes. All right, that's on there. So then we want to mark our area for our top hinge. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and show you here. Position it so that, okay, so it's going to go that way. So it closes and then push it up. Oh, come on, work with me. You get straight. Put that up there so it's closed. Actually, it's fine right on the edge as I did the other one. Okay, so all we need to do, and it's just giving me grief because I'm holding it at an awkward position. Okay, so I just want to mark that there and that there should do it. Okay, so let's get our paper piercing tool and let's just pierce those holes there. That's done, ready. Okay. Sherry, behave. Charlie. No, it's not a new mouse house. Why would I make a new mouse, a new house for the mouse? Got a perfectly good house. All right, holes are done. Now what have I got to do? I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to work on this today, I don't think. What I'm going to do is show you how I'm going to cover this, all right? Without putting hinges on it. So, this is the paper I'm going to use here. And we're going to cut this box front and back. That's inside, outside. Okay. We need 2 pieces of this at 12 inches by 6 inches, okay? Remembering that's only 4 inches, so we've got 1 inch either side of this. So let me cut it so that, okay, yep, so I've got to cut it vertically. Oh, well, horizontally, I mean. So there's the 6 inches. Let's hope these are true 12 by 12s. Yes, they are. Okay. No, right. Okay, so that's what we've got here. And what we're going to do is we're going to get some score tape, and I'm going to use the 1/2 inch, might as well. Okay, and I'm going to come from the back and I'm going to put it all around the top edge. Okay, like that, all the way around. That's a bit off, Jen. Get it up there. All right, notice I started halfway in the center of the back. Right, now we're going to do the same to the bottom. Start at the center of the bottom and we're going to go all the way around. Like that. Now we're also going to go put the tape right on the edge of each piece here. Now, where's my perfect? Here we go. Another great use for this tool. Ooh, maybe not. Okay, so right on the edges there between the top and bottom strips of the score tape. This just reinforces the paper on there. And doing it this way, we're going to be able to fold these over and get a nice covered top edge. So it's sort of like one of Kathy's finishing hinges, only I do it with the paper, not hinges. Last one there. Now you can see why I go through a lot of score tape. Alright, now we should really reinforce that tape. Alright, now what we need to do is we need to take our bits of paper that we just sliced in half and we need to put score tape on this. So I'm just going to, maybe I'll use the 3/8 inch here. Alright, so what I want to do, I want to, I'm going to put them down the sides first, the short sides, along both edges. And then along the long edges. Okay, reinforce that. That's that one. Now we'll do the same to the other one. It's really hard to cover, not use all this paper.